First, go to Paint or Photoshop and save the white page only. We need that for the player, walls and pipes in our game. Then start the Unity Hub and create a new project. Select 2D in the template. Here we call our game Dodge. When the game starts, I change the aspect ratio to free aspect. But you can choose your mobile's aspect ratio. At first we created a 2D sprite. Then bring the white rectangle to our game which we created in the paint. Change the sprite name to player and change the sprite to that rectangle one. I select the player color as red and resize it. The player position will be -4 on the x-axis and the order layer is 1. Then add a box collider 2D and rigid body component to our player. After that, we will add a script fly to our player and open it in our Visual Studio. At first, add the player's rigid body component in the start method. In the update method, we check if the user tap on the screen by using get mouse button down function. This will also work for left click on the mouse. If the user tap on the screen, then we will add a vector 2.up velocity to our rigid body. We need another variable velocity and multiply with it. Save the script and go back to Unity editor and change the velocity, mass and gravity scale according to your preference. Play the game and see if your player go up and down when left click is pressed. Then we add another two 2D sprites which will be ground and roof and rename them accordingly. Set the order layer to 2. So it will always be in front of our player. Now add another 2 sprites for the pipes. I change the name to pipe 1 and 2. Add a box collider to those and set the order layer to 2. Place them on the scene. Create a empty game object pipe and place the pipes inside it. Add a script move to it. Here we only need to move the pipe from right to left. Change the speed to 5 in the inspector. Test the game and see if it works. Now make the pipe as prefab by simply drag and drop to our asset and delete it from the scene. Create another empty game object and call it pipe spawner. Reset its transform and add a pipe spawner script to it. Here we need 3 public floats, max time, timer and height, and 1 game object, pipe. In the start method, instantiate the pipe and transform its position to pipe's position and set the height of the pipe. In the update method, we also need to instantiate the pipe one at a time when the timer is greater than the max time. Then destroy the pipes after 10 seconds so that it will not slow down the game, as it is an endless game. Save the script and add the pipe prefab in the inspector. Set the height as 2.5 and choose the max time to 1.5. Test our game and it is working. We have to add an end to our game. So go to the fly script and add a function on collider enter 2D. This function name should be same as mine. Here we need to check if the player collides with some obstacle, then the game restarts. So first go to Unity editor and add a new tag obstacle and set the tag to ground, roof and as well as the pipes in the prefab. So go to the script and check if the tag matches with the obstacle. Then using the Unity scene management, we will restart our game. Go to file and open build setting and add the sample scene. Here we check using the build index, not using the name, as it is a good practice for a bigger game. Save the script and the scene and test our game for the final time, and I am sure it will work fine. So go to build setting and switch the platform to Android and build the game. It creates an APK file. Transfer the APK file to your phone and enjoy the game.